Hi everyone, welcome back to the interview series with presidents and secretaries of the month of Rotaract in RID 3220. So today we are here with Rotaract Ahmadh Booso, who is the president of the month in the month of January 2025 from the Rotaract Club of Colombo Fort. So Ahmed, first of all, congratulations, and how do you feel about this achievement?
Thank you so much, Yasodra, for having me here. So I feel pretty good about this achievement. It's a win to the club, more or less a win to me. It's always been a team effort for the Rotaract Club of Colombo Forts for being recognized as President of the Month. Even last year, almost close to the end of the year, we were recognized our President, IPPU May was the Prakash Prasad Path. So we always consider this to be a team win rather than an individual victory. So yeah, I feel great about it. The club feels great about it. Thank you.
Amazing. And as a leader, what do you think that you might have done differently from the rest of your peers that you were recognized from the rest?
I think one stark difference between the way I approach my fellow Rotaractors in the movement and my peers and approach projects and partnerships is, or rather would be, a difference in how I take things. When you look at how you run a project compared to how you put your hands into a project and do it yourself, that's what makes that's what differentiates me with a lot of other leaders in the movement. Because I've heard stories about how presidents are actually figureheads of a club, but I think we should maybe step aside of that notion of a president only being a figurehead and rather also be a leader in the process, right? So I think that would definitely have been a difference in how I approach and win this recognition.
For sure. And moving on, what do you think that from the projects that your club has done in that month helped your achievement be reinforced?
So in the month of January, I think one significant project for the club and to the movement would have been the MUN conference we organized. We call it the OGMUN, the Outstanding Global United Nations Conference. And this conference brings together MUNs across the country and from other countries as well. And we had a significant participation of over 300 delegates in this conference. And we spoke, debated about global crisis situations. So this touches the international services avenue. And on international services, it brings out the element of international understanding. So whoever had taken part in this project would by now have an understanding about international affairs, international policies, what the international community goes through, the crises they happen to face, and how we are lucky compared to several other communities that are suffering right now, and what we can do to relate or at least support them to make their lives better.
All right, that sounds really amazing. And moving on, finally, I'd like to ask you, what kind of support did you receive from your club, from your board members, from your members and past presidents, and so on?
So this project that sort of I just mentioned previously, why it could have contributed to me being recognized as President of the Month, yeah, was not a project that I single-handedly executed. My director of international services, Rotaract Anardi Kulatunda, was was a huge support. She was a pillar of literal administration for the entire project. And apart from Anargi, my vice president, my elect, Madin Amiz, my immediate past president, Ume Fazil, my secretary, Kabmini, and more or less my prospects, rather than general members, have been quite a supportive team for the projects to have been a success with over 300 participation and also contributed for me to sort of win the recognition as President of the Month.
Sounds amazing. Dr. Ahmad, thank you for joining with us again and congratulations once again. And that's all for now for this interview, and we will be back with more.